Hi, it's James from Hidden Depths Coaching. So Monday morning clip today, what I thought I would be topic I would like to talk about is focus. Well, it's probably a good thing for a Monday morning, maybe, I don't know, I was out Friday and Saturday this week, which is quite a lot for me, so, the importance of getting up this morning and making sure that I'm focused on the things that I want, rather than the things that I don't want. You could wake up this morning and focus on, I never went to the gym all weekend, maybe I drank too much, I never ate the right food. So you could wake up and really put all your attention on that and then carry it into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through the week. Or you could decide to just really focus on the things that you want. So obviously that's what I choose to do. And I would like to just explain how it works, and I like to do things pretty simple, so just stay with me with this. I like to kind of break things down so that they're quite easily to understand, So I'm going to show you a couple of things, right? And the first thing is, this is my wee Yoda, right? And this is a clicker, right, for my PowerPoints, for my slides, right? So I just want to demonstrate how your rational mind works, right? So if I hold that up, we see a Yoda, okay? And if I hold that up, we see a clicker, right? A Yoda and a clicker. And I know you're all looking at me thinking, this guy's off his head. No, I'm a wee bit off my head, but just stay with me with this one, right? So if you look at this Yoda, you can't see the clicker. And if you look at that clicker, you can't see Yoda. No matter how much you stare at that, you're never ever going to see that Yoda. Never, right? So we're all clear on that. So we all know how our rational minds work. So the way our rational minds work is we can't look at something and see something else. It's impossible. I can't look at that and see Yoda. And I can't look at Yoda and see a clicker, right? So we're very clear on that. Nobody wants to argue with that. That's how our rational minds work, right? So stay with me with this, right? Imagine this clicker was like all the guilts and worries and doubts and all the bad experiences of your life. Imagine it was all in this, right? Imagine, that clicker was the ex-boyfriend that you keep, trolling his Facebook and watching to see what he's up to, our ex-girlfriend, you know how it goes. Or it could be, all your insecurities, all your worries, all your doubts, everything that you've been, everything that's been going wrong. And this Yoda, was, moving forward, looking after your well-being, looking after the person that you want to be, directing yourself towards better things, a better future, right? So if you've got all the bad stuff in this and all the good stuff in this, how come with the same rational mind do so many people look at the stuff they don't want and expect the stuff that they do want to show up? Because when I see people and when I talk to people, and obviously you see things on Facebook, you see things everywhere, hear things everywhere, everybody's talking about the problem. And no matter how much I look at that, I can't change it. And you talk about your emotions, how they go all the way from frustration to overwhelming, doubt, worry, anger, blame, discouragement, all the way down to feeling completely powerless. The more I look at something and try and make it something else, then at the start I'll get frustrated. Then I'll even, start worrying, what am I even doing? I'm looking at something and trying to make it something that it's not, until I feel completely powerless, because no matter how much I look at that, I'm never going to make it into that. So the key message here, and I know I'm just making a bit of fun with this, but how often do you look at the things you don't want? How often do you focus on something and try and make it something else? And your rational mind can't do that. I don't know, like maybe if you went to buy a new car and you see a car you like, or anything, even something you're going to wear, and then suddenly you start seeing it everywhere. And the reason you're seeing it is because you're focusing on it. And what you focus on with meaning, you attract. So if you keep focusing on all the stuff that you don't want, you keep focusing on, that you've had a weekend, that you've maybe, overindulged a wee bit. Well, if you keep focusing on that, then you're going to keep reminding yourself of that. If you keep focusing on a breakup, if you keep focusing on, a job, an old job that's still wearing you down. So many people keep talking about stuff weeks and months, sometimes even years after the event. And they keep looking at it as if to say, if I keep looking at this, it's going to turn into something good. And this is where I need to be perfectly honest with you in the way attraction works. If you look at something and you expect something else to show up, you know, that rational mind can't do that. So I know at the start when I was doing that, people were probably going, where's this guy going with this? But it's as simple as that. If you focus on the stuff that you don't want, you kind of get pissed off if it keeps showing up. But why don't you just give that a bye for a bit? Why don't you spend the next week just focusing on the stuff you want? Just focus on it and watch how quickly you start to get more hopeful, more passionate, more enthusiastic. Because I tell you what, if I kept looking at that and trying to make it into a Yoda, after a wee while I'm going to get a wee bit annoyed. And that's really what you're doing in your life. So what I would say is, focus on what you want. Right? I was going to say try it, but Yoda would say there is no try. Either do it or do not. So that's your clip for the week. If you want to get fit, you want to get healthy, you want to feel better, you want a new relationship, you want a new job, you know, whatever you want, are you actively focusing on it? Are you looking at all the crap that's stopping you getting it, hoping it's going to turn up? Because if that's what you're doing, I just need to be perfectly honest with you, it's not going to turn up. It ain't going to turn up until you turn your focus towards what you want. Alright, listen, that's the clip for today. Me and Yoda are going to bail and get on with coaching for the day. My seminar, I've got a 2-day one at the weekend, but it's gone, it's sold out. But the 1-day seminar, I think there's only about 20 odd tickets left. There's been a good wee influx of tickets over the weekend away, so, and that's not for about 5 weeks, I think, you know, yeah, 6th August. So if you want to go to that, because I don't know when I'll have time to get another one on, because I'm probably going to do another 2-day after that. So, you know, if you want to get to this seminar, then it's www.hiddendipscoaching.com. Alright, listen, have a great Monday. Alright, mind, focus on what you want. Bye.